Hey y'all, hey, I am back at it again. I am back at it again. I am dropping off my first Walmart Spark order after my Roxy has gotten her spay procedure. And I feel like a young chicken ready to get out here. Anyway, I wanted to show you my first order today was through Sam's Club, okay? And it was 3 stops for $31, I want to say. You can see it in the little, let me come over here. You can see it in the screenshot right here. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you pick up a order from Sam's Club. So check this out. So this is the order from Sam's Club, and as you can see, it is not in bags or boxes or any of that stuff. And I'm at the customer's house, but I just wanted to show you what Sam's Club orders look like when you are getting their stuff and delivering it. So yeah, and this is the reason why I said getting a cart will come in handy, because if you have a lot of stuff, then you want to be able to put your stuff in a cart instead of having to make multiple trips. So having a cart is definitely going to be handy. Yep. All right, so just a little quick note here. I was talking to the employee from Sam's Club that came up to give me the stuff, and he was saying that they keep a list of people of drivers who steal people's stuff. So this is a message to you. If you are a Walmart Spark driver, or if you are wanting to be, this is not an invitation to steal people's stuff. And they do keep your name and stuff on, so the sun won't be shining. They do keep your name and your information at Walmart or Sam's Club or Hibbett or whatever other company that uses Walmart Spark. If you do not deliver these people items, they will put your name on the board and you won't be able to do Walmart Spark anymore. So, word to the wise, don't steal the people's stuff. Take them their stuff. It's not worth it. Another thing I wanted to say about doing these Sam's Club orders is because you want to check in the app. It shows you what the order is. You need to click on that and actually go in there and look at the items, because they are not bagged. You want to make sure that you are getting everything that is on that list of things that they ordered. Okay, so that's another tip. Sometimes the customer will have chairs and tables sitting out here, so if you can, use the table and don't put their stuff on the ground. Just saying. All right. So I am taking a little break because I have to come and check on the baby. So I had to stop and get her some food because she is so picky, so sensitive. Like, oh my God. Since we picked her up from the breeder, she has been battling dandruff and dry skin. And I have not yet been able to get rid of it. So when she had her surgery, the vet was like, we can give her some medication for her allergies because they're thinking that, first of all, I had to switch her to this, and I'm still feeling like that is not working. I also, in the beginning, I wanted her to be on home cooked food, and I had switched her from the food that the breeder had her on and switched over to home cooking. And I think it was working. It really wasn't a long period of time that she was on it because she wasn't eating enough. And the reason why I say that is because you for Dobermans anyway, you should be able to see at least their one rib, and that's kind of how you can kind of gauge whether or not they are gaining enough weight, underweight, overweight, kind of like that. That's how you can tell. So I started seeing too much of her bones, and I'm like, I don't like that. So I ended up switching her back to kibble. So I'm back at square one with her. And I think I originally switched her, so she was on Purina Pro, the chicken and rice. That's what the breeder had her on. And I wanted to keep her on that because that's what the breeder had her on. And they've been breeding Dobermans for years. So I think they know what they're talking about, or at least know what they're doing. So I wanted to keep her on that, but she was dealing with the dandruff. And so I'm like, And then she's very picky. She'll eat it for a little while, and she reminds me so much of my son. She'll eat it for a little while, and then she'll start to turn her nose up at it. Like, I'm better than that. Like, no, you're not. You're gonna eat this food. And it's crazy because I had to do my son the same way. He was so picky as a baby. Even when I was pregnant with him, he wouldn't let me eat certain things. I could only eat macaroni and cheese. I could only eat pizza. I could only eat chicken nuggets. Everything else, he made me vomit. And the crazy part about it is when he came out, he was the same exact way. He could not stomach. And I thought it was that he was just a picky eater, but when I look back on it, I'm like, he always been like that. Like, it's not that he's a picky eater, his stomach can't handle it. And this one the same way, Roxy. I can't win for losing. So anyway, I'm here to check on the baby. And I got her some more food. So let's see how the baby is doing. Now, where the keys at? So my son is off today. So I kind of prepped them on how to deal with her because she did really good. She slept in the crate last night. the night of the surgery, I had her sleeping outside of the crate, and she had on her Kong. So last night I had her sleep in the crate, and she had on her Kong as well. So she did good. She slept through the night, and I was able to sleep in my bed. So let's see. Let's see how things are going. My hand is shaking, y'all. Excuse me. All right. Hey, Roxy, Roxy. All right, I gotta put her little food up. So I ended up getting her some wet dog food and some kibble. I eventually, at some point in the game, am going to switch her back over to home cooked food. But for right now, and there's the baby. Hey, Mama. How you doing? EJ! Come here. Hey! Hey, Booker! I know, Mama. You want to get out? You want to go for a walk? All right, let's go for a walk. And she come plumbing it out. You want to go for a walk? Look. All right, Mama, let's go for a walk. Come on. Come here. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, hold on. So I had to tie her cone onto her leash because she's learning how to get out of it. So we're gonna go for a walk and come on back on in. So I just gave Roxy 1 cup of kibble and she smashed it. You want more? You want more? I took her cone off so that she could use the bathroom while we were out walking, and so she can come back in here and eat. You want more? You want more food? I'm gonna give her 1 more cup of kibble. So the first 24 hours, they tell you to give her only half of food. And I'm making a mess because I'm trying to. So I'm gonna give her 1 more cup of kibble and see if she'll eat that. So the good thing about only giving her a little bit of food in the beginning is because You want to make sure they can stomach it. You know, you want to make sure that they are able to handle the food without throwing up. And the good thing is that we didn't have any vomiting the first 24 hours at all. Her poop has been quite normal, even though we have been dealing with, you know, her having a very sensitive stomach. So she can't even have like dog treats and stuff like that because we will have a whole diarrhea fest up in here. Now, normally we give her 3 cups of kibble. And you're done, Mama? So this is her 2nd cup, so. And this is the medicine that let me make sure, and no information up there. Okay, so this is the medicine that we had to give her. This one we give 2 times a day, every 12 hours. This one, what is this? I don't want to see the name up here. But this one is for inflammation. And then this one is basically to keep them calm. So, you want more? Ooh, that's a burp. I'm glad I ain't got a burp you like no baby. You want more? Okay. I'll give you 1 more cup. Alright, y'all. This is 3 cups going in. 3 cups. 3 cups. And she is staring. You want more? Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Okay. So, as you can see, this is the salmon and rice kind that I initially switched her to once we figured out, okay, she needs something a little bit more milder than what she was on. And the salmon and rice was doing good. And I do put coconut oil in her food. I just started putting apple cider vinegar, a little bit of apple cider vinegar in her food with some water. But I only do it once a day, maybe every other day or something like that whenever I think about it. I was putting salmon oil in her food. This is what the breeder had me to put in her food. But we were having so many stomach issues, I had to eliminate some stuff. And I want to show you guys her incision, how her incision is doing. And this is only, what, day 2 after the surgery. And I found a trick to putting this comb back on her, because initially, because no one told us, we was doing it the hard way. So you take this little piece out right here. Leave that. You take this little piece out and thread it through. And then she showed me we didn't have to do that, honey. She pawed that thing right on over her head. So this is our Doberman that we've had for 20, what year is this? 24. We had this Doberman for 24 years. We got this when I was in service, along with our first ever furniture set. And they gave it to us for free because it didn't have no eyes, and it still don't have no eyes. So if you guys know where I can get some eyes at for this Doberman, please let me know, because she's been, look at this one. Look at this one. Don't try to sniff me. Anyway, so I want to show you guys really quick how to get this cone on their head. Simple and easy without any hard times. Okay? EJ, I need for you to hold the camera for me, son. Can you do that? While I show how to put this on Roxy. Come, stand. Roxy! Just hold it just like that. Roxy! Come here, baby. Come here, baby. All right. Sit. Good girl. So you just slide it right on through. You see, she already know what the deal is. And then I just take the little string and I thread it through her collar. Then that way she can't try to paw it off anymore. Right, Roxy? They're smart, but we're smarter. Thank you. So I just want to show you guys this last thing, and then we will be done with Roxy. Sit down. Sit. Good girl. I just want to show, and you can see. Okay. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Stay. This is how her incision is doing. And she don't want me to show all her stuff. So, can you say bye? Can you say bye to my family? My YouTube family? Okay. No jumping. Oh, Jesus. All right, Roxy, come on. Let's get back in the crate. All right, go home. All right, good girl. Back up. Back up. All right. Back up. And that's it. So now she can sit and chill for a minute and not eat her bed, Roxy. Not eating your bed. That's in there for you to be comfy. Okay? You gotta be comfy. I love you. Y'all see how she looking at me? I love you, Mama. All right. OMG. Here I am, back at it again, going back in the woods. Lord, I thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all, this is truly the woods. But it ain't as bad as I've seen or been through. I am pulling up to my last drop for the day, and I just had to show you guys this house. It still have Christmas lights. Now, I'm not even judging because we had our Christmas tree up all year last year. Decorations and everything. But I just wanted you guys to see this. Yeah, I'm driving through the sticks again. I gotta figure out which one of these houses. 4313. We got an outhouse and everything. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. Let's go drop this stuff off. Always have your handy dandy flashlight. Oh shit. I almost fell, y'all. Y'all. I almost fell. Got to be more careful out here in these woods, in these sticks. I got caught up tonight again. And y'all already know what I'm getting ready to say. I don't like to be out at night. Why? The freeze come out at night. The freeze come out the freeze come out. Okay? And the bears and the deers. The freeze come out at night. It's time for me to go home, y'all. Time to go home. All right. I have officially made it home again in the dark. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have made it this far, I really appreciate all of you guys' time, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to spend your time with me, and I absolutely appreciate you for that. So thank you very much. And I guess I will see you guys on the beaches of the world and in the next video. Bye.